Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not. You and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. And we can do nothing at all. So what, if you're stupid then you know it's nothing wrong. You and me got a whole lot of meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. And we can do nothing at all. So what, if you're stupid then you know it's nothing wrong. You and me got a whole lot of meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. Hello. How are you doing? Welcome back to another episode. Welcome to this live episode tonight, this evening. I don't know where you're watching me from. What time is it over there? Because it could be evening, not that much night. But if it's that late, like here where I'm streaming from, it's 10:07 p.m. 10:07 p.m. East African time, being on a Sunday, a very special day, a Mother's Day. Let me start by saying Happy Mother's Day to you, all mothers out there. Happy, very Mother's Day, a very happy Mother's Day to all mothers watching me out there and our mothers at home. My mama is still alive. I'm blessed to have a mama. She's still alive, though off social media. But maybe for my channel members, at least for those of you who maybe are watching you are my channel members, you might have met a couple of vlogs that I make, like personal and those kind of personal vlogs that maybe I might have featured my mama. I'm sure I have. So if you watch those vlogs, you might have seen her in one of those videos for the channel members exclusively. So I'm saying, let me send my very good wishes to mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day to all mothers, whether they're here with us or maybe they're with the Creator. They went back to be with God. So happy Mother's Day to all of them who are watching me. Thank you so much, all of you, my channel members. I see you in the house. I see you, BL. I see all of my friends in the house and everyone who just tuned in, including those who are watching from the bushes. Let me mention a few people because I can see we are only a few comments. Amakas, I see you. Tina, Ellis Queen, I see you. Pebesh, I see you. Event Kinkin, Vico Respect, I see you. Big shout out to you. Nubi comment, Tina Yobro, Ellis Queen, who else? Maureen, I see you. BL, I see you. Hello, JT and all mothers. Thank you so much, BL, for being here. Gamer Girl, I see you. Hello, JT and everyone. How are you, Gamer Girl 254? Big shout out to you. Actually, guys, I told you I'll be giving Gamer Girl a very special shout out, just like we did to Reen, that is Tindy. So I hope you guys are keeping supporting Tindy for this day. God, I'm sorry. Like, speaking about Tindy and today being Mother's Day, I know how that can really sound like to her side. People are celebrating Mother's Day. She lost her mother a couple of months ago. Could be a year or something, yeah. Tindy, that is Reen. So I happen to share her channel on my community. Please go support her, please. May her mama's soul rest in peace. Yeah, happy Mother's Day to all others. And whether our mamas are still here with us or maybe our mamas have gone back to the Creator, but their souls are still with us. So Mother's Day to all of them, Gamer Girl, I'll be giving you a very special shout out. And yeah, of course, you can go check the channel I'm talking about, Masuba, and see you at the screen. Afro Night, for an hour, see you, Masuba too, not Masuba and Eva Mila. All right, guys, I see y'all. I'm not gonna take like very too long to introduce. Make a very long introduction. I'm gonna take you right to the village to see what's happening. It's our niche. Y'all know that, right? Yeah, village is our niche, and that is our business. So we do that regardless. So hope you guys have liked the video, and you have subscribed to this channel if you haven't. All right, and if you have done that already, we can get started, can we? Of course. So speaking about Mother's Day, today being a Mother's Day, it's a day like people can present, like give presents or something. But now I'm relating that day, this day, to presents and gifts. So I was checking a video from, not Dimambo, like Rosio. I was checking a video from Rosio, like yesterday's video, not today's video. Yesterday's video, Rosio published a video where she was unboxing special gift for her son. As a mother, happy Mother's Day, by the way. Rosio, happy Mother's Day to you. This is like from me. And by the way, of course, happy Mother's Day to Con Mom. Congrats, Mom. That is Esther Nyamboke, Mr. Kohera Sr.'s ex-wife, and Ondari's current wife, and I am MARWA, D. Mwango, David Jr., and Winnie, of course, Mama. So happy Mother's Day to them. Of course, without forgetting Winnie, happy Mother's Day to her. D. Mwango, do you have any plans of being a mama? Anyway, happy Mother's Day to you, D. Mwango, in advance, because right now maybe you have a very small kid you're taking care of. I can say you're a mama too. That Polish guy, it's like a kid to you. Anyway, today tea is hot. Today tea is really hot. When you see me with my brand, like this is my brand, it's hot. Somebody reminded me that Dimwango is a mama. We call her Mama Matt. Matt the dog. Anyway, that's a little bit hilarious. Anyway, I was talking about this lady called Rosio. And as a mother, she was receiving gifts for her baby, And this gift happened to come from someone with the name Trudy. And there is a problem, okay? There is a problem here that Trudy is sounding like Miss Trudy, but it's not Miss Trudy. And now Rosio is really getting a lot of heat from these streets for actually pronouncing and making it look like the gift she received is from Miss Trudy, the one and only we know, Wodemaya's wife. All right? So according to your own knowledge, I don't know, you Les Gang, you understand a lot. According to your own knowledge, was the gift that Rosio was unpacking from Miss Trudy or from Trudy Blessed? Because when Rosio received the gift, she was saying specifically this came from Miss Trudy. So I was thinking, was this gift really from Miss Trudy, that is Wodemaya's wife, or was it from Trudy Blessed? Because when Rosio mentioned that, like, it was from Trudy, no, Miss Trudy, she was saying Miss Trudy. And now in the comment section, there is a lot of heat. People are telling Rosio, no, it can't be like this gift came from Miss Trudy, because we know this is not Miss Trudy's gift. This was Trudy Blessed. So I'm left stuck. I don't know, because for Rosio, because the details were written on the box, like this came from whoever, I don't know, but she was pronouncing it. It came from Miss Trudy. So who else do we know as Miss Trudy? We know that is Miss Trudy from Wodemaya's wife. But now it's like some subscribers over there that are making it clear that this gift is not from Miss Trudy, the Wodemaya's wife. You all know this came from Trudy Blessed. Now, when MARWA came in, he really kind of complicated everything, because he said the gift is kind of came from someone from either Jamaica or USA. So I don't know, where's Miss Trudy from, or where's this Trudy or something. Anyway, be talking about that. And speaking about gifts, I saw Mama Matt. Mama Matt, that is Dean Wango. She happened to make some shopping for, nephew, which is a very good thing. So I was trying to look at that and juxtapose that for to this Trudy, and or maybe Trudy Blessed or Miss Trudy gift or something. So Mama Matt too step in as an aunt with a title, rich aunt. Anyway, it's not a bad thing, like to give a gift to your nephew or maybe to your brother's kid, but the rich aunt, that is the title that got my attention. I was like, okay, dear mom, rich aunt? Wow, that is cool. Anyway, so according to your understanding, what do you think? Was the gift, did the gift come from Miss Trudy, Wodemaya's wife, or was the gift from Trudy Blessed, the other Trudy Kitui, a Kenyan? I don't know. It's a Kenyan or something. Let's get down to it. I'll be taking you down there. And of course, the last part that I'll be talking about Rosio, I don't know why my camera lags when sometimes, but it's not that much. So I'm hoping that it doesn't really misbehave that much. So of course, the last thing we'll be talking about in this one was Rosio. In that same video, she was opening up about her coming back to the village this time around, because the last time she came, that was the last time she was in the village. That is the last, I can say the last, or the first and the last. The first and the last, because that is the very time she came to the village and she got pregnant, she got stuck there. So that was the first and the last. So when she was there, she made a video yesterday, the same video, where she was saying this time around she has come to the village with a different mentality or with a different mindset. She don't want to feel like she is in the wrong place at the wrong time, because last time she was here, she was so much depressed, she was so much stressed, and she was feeling like she doesn't belong there. And now, right now, she has come with a strategy that will keep her don't feel the same thing she used to feel the last time she was here, because she was feeling like she's at the wrong place. Because now she has enrolled to yoga classes, and she has a class with a friend that they are hosting. So this class will be helping her not to feel like she is not in the right place like she used to feel the last time she was here. So I was asking myself a couple of questions like, okay, hold on, Rosio. Did Senso force you to the village this time? Because if all for her, like she's trying to engage herself, that is what she was doing. I'm trying to put myself engaged, because I don't want to feel like I'm not where I want to be. And so I would be depressed. So I want to engage in myself and do something for me, not to feel like I'm in the wrong place. I don't know if it was her decision to come back to the village this time around, but we'll be checking about that too. So smash the like button and subscribe. and let's get started, shall we? All right, that's a short intro. Right, now here we go. Trudy Blessed is a, I don't know if you all know who Trudy is or Miss Trudy, there's that difference. So we'll be talking about that controversy that's coming from the gift. Was the gift coming from Miss Trudy or Trudy Blessed? And who is this? And why did Rosio deliberately decided to say it came from Miss Trudy? You know, it has a lot of problem in her channel right now because people are asking her a couple of questions, a lot of questions, or maybe others. There are people in the comment section who are counter attacking anyone who says, "Thank you, Miss Trudy. You got us. I thank you for this. This was so generous of Miss Trudy." And there's some specific individual in there who rushed that comment and tell them, "Hey, this is not the Trudy you think." All right. So that's why I asked in my thumbnail, like, is it that bad? You know, is it really that bad? Because what's wrong if it was for Trudy? I mean, Miss Trudy, what could be wrong if that was Miss Trudy indeed? So don't they expect anything from Miss Trudy? Whatever, man. Let's get down to it. Let's get down to it. Is Trudy Kitui the Nairobi blogger coach? She was there in the villa for interview. When? All right. Okay. Maybe talking about that. Let me open that. All right. Let me share that with you all so that you can help me understand, because I don't. All right. Let me share with you so that you can help me decode this. All right. Okay. Now here we go. I hope the volume is up. Let me check the volume. It's really up. All right. Listen to this and help me decode this.
Box with us is a surprise. It's actually a gift for baby Maisha. Baby Maisha, the most blessed one. I want to say thank you very much to Miss Trudy.
You heard that? So that is the box that came from someone, and she said, "I want to give a very special thanks to Miss Trudy." You see, that is where the problem was. For Rosio, she says Miss Trudy. And for the subscribers in the comment section, they think it's not Miss Trudy. So do we assume that because maybe this couple like Rosio and Nama Senso don't really talk about Miss Trudy and stuff like that, should we assume that Miss Trudy cannot send them a gift? Or most people are making a very big assumption that Miss Trudy cannot send them a gift? Because maybe it could be true that the gift really came from Miss Trudy. Or maybe you guys have a knowledge of that. All right. Okay. Trudy Kitui does interracial interview. She was in Jabo. Okay, guys. I'm trying to get yours. Roro has started dressing a US charity package. Sorry. Hi, Pebbles. How are you? Welcome. Let me see if you guys are understood that. All right. Sorry. I'll be checking that as we go on. So she mentioned that she want to give a very special thanks to Miss Trudy. And there is where the problem comes. All right?
This is a gift for Maisha that she sent.
All right.
Mara just went and picked it up. But let's open Maisha.
Okay, this I don't know if I can rewind to see if I can see any detail on that box. Let me see.
Mara just went and picked it up.
I can see Migori branch. I can't see no detail there on the box, but Let me see.
But let's open Maisha. Mi todo Marwa.
That's how it is. We are alive.
Let's open this.
All right, there Sensor joins to, that is why now Sensor said something to do with Miss Trudy. Then I'll take you to the comments, I'll see, because I'm getting a lot of confusion and people are trying to maybe say Sensor subscribers are crucifying Rosio for giving us a shout out to Miss Trudy, and they don't think that it's Miss Trudy who gave that out. So
It's here.
Stuff from Argentina. That's how it is. We are alive.
Yeah.
So don't worry about, I don't know, touch somewhere.
okay. At the same time, guys, I'm checking on the comment section to see if you guys really understand what actually happened here. So do you want to tell me that Rosio didn't know the difference between Trudy Blessed, or maybe Trudy Kitui, who've been really supporting them, and the Miss Trudy that we all know? Because when you mention something like Miss Trudy, that is a big icon, that is a brand, there's a brand that exists on this platform. So being a YouTuber, you can make such a big mistake of saying Miss Trudy, and it's like calling someone, we have people who abbreviate themselves to be like JT. But when you say JT with JT podcast, that really me, okay? That's really me. So in a way, you can make a confusion like that and make it look like it's me, but it's not me. So in the comment section, let me know and let me understand what you guys get out of that. Do you really think Rosio made a mistake saying it is Miss Trudy who sent the gift, or it is indeed Miss Trudy, but people don't want to accept the fact that maybe Miss Trudy, the Maya's wife, could not do such a thing? What do you guys say? All right. Let's listen to this. All right. It's like I saw some detail. I'm trying to pause to see if I can capture some detail. All right. I couldn't capture that, but let's go. Let's listen to this.
Don't show the box with all my information.
Okay.
I'm avoiding this.
Yes.
It's okay, but I'm opening now, so let me just cover this. Just look in the links.
Wow.
So she sent.
Yes, she wanted.
She wanted Aisha a why. So Marwa and I, we explained to her that walkers are very dangerous. Okay, and she's not the first one that's actually trying to. She
Yes.
for Aisha, Trudy. Let me just cover this. Just look in the links.
Where is this box coming from?
This box is coming from Miss Trudy.
Oh, I know Miss Trudy.
Yes.
Wow.
You heard that? So Marwa asked Rosio very well, like, where did this box come from? And I don't understand, because it's Marwa himself who went to pick this thing at Isibania border, that is the border town. So how did he not know where that thing came from? Because a package comes from with the sender's information and the recipient information. Like, it came from JT from Nairobi, coming to who? To you in the village, you Senso. So I don't know. Okay, was this Miss Trudy or other Trudy? Because Rosie is really going through a hard time in the comment section. People are telling her, so no. All right. I know, of course, I know there is one very big supporter of the censor and Rosio called Trudy, but most of the time I hear them calling her Trudy Blessed. So I don't know, another Trudy called maybe Miss Trudy, but when you mention Miss Trudy on the YouTube, you know who that is, Wodemaya's wife. So could it be true that it is Wodemaya's wife who sent the gift, but it's bringing chaos here? All right, let's put back.
Where is this box coming from?
This box is coming from Miss Trudy.
Oh, I know Miss Trudy.
Yes.
Wow.
So she sent a gift.
Yes.
For Maisha. Actually, she wanted.
All right. Mzungu Pebbles is saying, I don't think Miss Trudy will send that to them. All right. Okay. Trudy Kitu is always on Maro's channel. Parasites is doing intentional, and that is my. Why would Rosio choose to say Miss Trudy like that? Because even Maro asked that, like,
yes.
Where does this thing come from? Maro asked that, where did the box come from? I mean, they wanted to clear any benefit of, like, where did the box come from? Rosio say it came from Miss Trudy, so I don't know. Let me read the comments a little bit before you move. That's what Mara said, not Maya's Trudy. For real? I didn't hear that. But Miss Trudy is also well-known Kenyan YouTuber. Of course, when you mention Miss Trudy, you know who you mean, like who Miss Trudy is. So I don't know if there is any other. It's not the first time she's mentioning Miss Trudy. So whether it's the first time or not, does it mean it was Miss Trudy, Wode Maya's Trudy, or another Trudy? Well, let me take you to the comment section down here where I saw a lot of hate. There was a lot of big hate and a big debate here about Trudy and stuff like that. And now Rosio decided to come and clarify it. Okay, in the pinned comments here, Rosio say, let me clarify this confusion. All right, Rosio decided to clarify here. I don't know the Kenyan YouTuber. Wow, is that true? Is that really true? Could it be true that Rosio doesn't know who Miss Trudy, that Kenyan YouTuber? I mean, Wode Maya's wife, that is precisely. Could it be true that Rosio doesn't know? Because she came here to clarify after a lot of heat here. Say, let me clarify this confusion. I don't know the Kenyan YouTuber. We don't have a relationship with her. We don't. You understand that? Rosio and the MARWA, they don't have a relationship with her, which is wrong, which is not true, because I know Censor, that is MARWA, and the one and only Miss Trudy, they know each other. They are both Kenyans. They have made a couple of videos together, so they have a relationship, which is mean they are both Kenyans. They are both YouTubers. Ain't nothing big between them apart from content. But now we don't have a relationship with her. The lady who sent these to our baby is our subscriber, also by the name Trudy. Gertrude. Okay. All right. You see that? That was the pinned comment that Rosio decided to come here and clarify, because she's been receiving a lot. Look up, for example, the comment down here. Someone commented here, say, what a wonderful gift. Miss Trudy is a Kenyan YouTuber married in Ghana by a Ghanaian and a traveler around the world. That is precisely Wode Maya. So Rosio had a lot of work here to come in the comment and respond to each comment who's talking about Miss Trudy's wife and say, it is not her. You see that? But why will she say Miss Trudy? Because she knows very well that when you mention Miss Trudy, it is the lady on the picture that comes to people's mind. Because I don't know any other YouTuber who is well known with the name Miss Trudy. Is there? I don't know. I know you are familiar with the Kenyan culture and the YouTubers. I'm sure when I mention something to do with Miss Trudy, you know who comes to your mind. Who do you think? Is it not Wode Maya's wife? So when Rosio was making a video and saying she received a very nice gift from Miss Trudy, what did she expect people to think that Miss Trudy, who that Miss Trudy was? Because for me, automatically I thought, wow, that was so generous of Miss Trudy. That is Maya's wife. That was so generous of her. So when Rosio comes here and say, like, they don't have a relationship with Trudy, I'm asking, is it that bad? I mean, I didn't know that it is that bad, because for me, the last time I checked, Miss Trudy and MARWA didn't have no problem. Actually, MARWA met Miss Trudy and they made a video where Miss Trudy was asking if MARWA is ready to or maybe to make up with Maya after whatever happened between them, which I don't understand. It's been there for years and years. So when they met together, they were clarifying an idea or something like a rumor that could it be true that Censor and Trudy are dating. So the last video they met together, it wasn't a bad, and I never heard MARWA talking about Miss Trudy in any type of way, like bad way. Not like I've heard him calling out to Wode Maya. So I didn't know that it was that bad. You know, that's why I asked, was it that bad, by the way? So let's go back to the comment here. No, was it here? Yeah, it was here. So when she was commenting here, clarifying and saying they don't have a relationship with her, I was shocked. Then she had a lot of work here to come and do and clarify to it government, like, hey, it's not her, because someone was like, okay, that is so beautiful of Miss Trudy, or great, something like that, whatever. Okay, so it was a hell of a thing. Look here, Miss Trudy loves you guys. You see that? Miss Trudy loves you guys. Maisha is a lot of rich in aunties. auntie is Miss Trudy. So see, people are here saying we thought it is the Kenyan YouTuber Miss Trudy, but thanks to the clarification. Yes, I love Adore Prince. Okay, it was there. Now you see, there is actually the biggest challenge that I've seen Rosio going through here, clarifying who that Trudy is. Who, because for her, she said it is Miss Trudy. You see, that is the problem. She said it is Miss Trudy. You see, other people are really asking here. You mean the one Miss Trudy? Oh, that is so sweet of her. You see, I mean, people are really like, okay, Miss Trudy did this. That was sweet of her. But people in the comment section who are truly trying to clarify that not Maya's wife, please, is Trudy blessed. She is just making a mistake calling her Miss Trudy. Okay, so is it true that Rosio was making a mistake of saying Miss Trudy because she doesn't really know a lady called Miss Trudy, a Kenyan YouTuber married in Ghana with the one and only famous YouTuber called Wode Maya? Could that be true? Help me understand. That is true that indeed Rosio doesn't know any YouTuber called Miss Trudy. Is that so? Is that so, guys? Is that so? Hey, she deletes comments. Most comments who are talking about Miss Trudy, like Wode Maya's wife, she was deleting them until these comments were too much for her to delete, and people are asking about maybe that they were giving credit to Miss Trudy, Wode Maya's wife. All right, guys, I need to restart my camera. Sorry, let me put this one here and restart my camera. Let me restart my camera in a second. All right, I hope, yeah, I have restarted. I hope I'm good now, right? Let's go back there. Hi, is it Miss Trudy or our girl, Wode Maya's wife? You know, that was the biggest confusion there. But now Rosio came there to clarify that information and say she has no idea who that Trudy is. She never knew anybody with the name Miss Trudy, a Kenyan YouTuber. That is a real strange thing for her to hear. So my question was, is that true that Rosio doesn't know actually that there is a famous Kenyan YouTuber with the name Miss Trudy? You know, I'm getting a lot of these comments. People are saying like the one and only Miss Trudy cannot really do that or maybe send a gift. Now the question I'm asking is, how bad is that? Is it that really bad that the censors that like the MARWAs and the Mayas, is it that bad? Because I didn't really know that censor, that is MARWA, and Miss Trudy had a problem. All I know is MARWA and Wode Maya had small issues like YouTubers, which I don't know. So now I'm understanding that it's really a big deal, like a real big deal here. Big deal. And so that gift from Miss Trudy, then that to mean it was mistaken. So it's not like the real Miss Trudy. It is the Trudy blessed, right? Okay. Thank you for the clarification.
News will invest 2.5.
So sorry for that commercial. Yeah. No.
Otherwise, yeah.
Okay. And now speaking about gift, before we go back to Rosio and Senzo coming back to the village this time around, there was a thing to do with the gift. The rich aunt. Okay. This is crazy anyway. I don't know why she decided to call herself like that. Yeah, that was not Maya's wife, but it really brought a lot of heat. We are not okay. I mean, it was a small confusion there, but now based on the small confusion of pronouncing Miss Trudy, I got to understand that it's that really bad that Rosio don't really even recognize someone called Miss Trudy. And I was asking myself a bunch of questions that I just know that Wademaya and Marwa had issues, small issues on the internet. But I didn't know that Rosio took that path to actually feel the same way, feel that way about Miss Trudy, who I think she doesn't even know. I mean, they have never had the issues. So I don't know. I mean, Rosio, do you mean that if Miss Trudy, like the one who only Wademaya wife, really decided to send a gift to Rosio, she wouldn't accept it because they have no relationship. They they don't know each other. But anyway, the confusion was there, and glad that she came and clarified it, which is cool. All right, it's really cool. So yeah, Miss Trudy is cool. I like her. I like her too. I mean, yeah. I've been watching them for a long time. The issue was Marwa said someone called him Maya. Huh. He said Maya was going around impersonating him. We know that wasn't true. I mean, when you go back to listen to both sides of stories, Maya himself, he's the one who was making the same claim that now, if Marwa claims so, who is impersonating the other? Because when you go to Marwa, his videos and title and tags, they're all copied from Maya's videos, and even played those kind of videos before before I got my strikes. And so I didn't know it was bad. Yeah, I mean, it was that really bad. But now at least you guys know. You know how it goes. All right. Rosio is lying. I throw them big. No. Come on, man. Yeah. Come on, be nice. Aye? It is really hard. Rosio is lying through them big house, right? She knows good and goddamn well who Miss Trudy, aka Mrs. Maya, is. So when she lie here that she has no idea, that's the biggest lie. I know that. That's for sure. That's a lie. Only that she just don't want to acknowledge the fact that Miss Trudy is widely known and she's popular. But now the idea that maybe that gift could have come from Miss Trudy, it was the so disturbing thing. I can't believe Trudy has time to hop on her live each and every time they have Miss Trudy K, the comment section. Actually, she's called Trudy Blessed, right? Yeah, I've been hearing Sensor calling him Trudy. Yeah. From the rival Sensor, him and his Desperado subs thought views will hike. God of Argentina never sleeps. Mara is done. All right, guys. Okay. Now, speaking about landing to the village, there is something really disturbing about Rosio here. Okay. There's something really disturbing about Rosio that I was listening to her making stories here about how they came back to the village, and she's like, the last time she was here, she didn't really want to be here. So I know she came back this time around, but she is trying to put herself in a place that she doesn't feel so lonely, so depressed, and that she is in the wrong place at the wrong time because she doesn't really want to be there. So she want to engage herself, not to feel the same way. And I felt something. I was like, okay, Rosio, did you want to come back to the village, or sense of forced you back to the village because which is which? What is what? Did you want to come back, or sense of forced you here? Because when you say that you're trying to engage yourself and do things that will work for you so that you don't feel that way, I'm like, didn't you want to be here in the first place? Because if you don't want to be here, tell Sensor to bring in someone who wants to be here, because there are a bunch of people, including the one and only Sausage Auntie and others who want to be there in that villa really, really bad. He just need to say a word. He just need to make a phone call. And you know what? That villa will be flocked with a bunch of girls in there who gonna be there, act like housewife. Village, I mean, real, how can I call them? I don't know. Traditional, something like that. Traditional wives. Yeah, African traditional wives. So when Rosio is kind of complaining here, I don't understand. But anyway, finishing with that story of gifts, I saw a video from Dee Mango, which I really thought it wasn't supposed to waste my time, calling herself the rich aunt. All right, Rose. Okay. The rich aunt. Okay, rich aunt. Muongo. You must be rich, by the way. You know, taking care of that Polish boyfriend who I really think you just collected from the street. You must be rich. I mean, I mean, yeah, she must be really, really rich. But I don't want to go down to the details of what was the gift that the rich aunt Muongo went to buy for the nephew. But maybe if I can show you on a glance, before we go back to Rosio and her stay in the villa. Here's something. You can see that you can see, I don't know, a stroller, a seat, whatever they are trying to assemble down there. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Come on. Can't believe this. Anyway, let me skip the commercial, then come back here. Sorry for the commercials. I need a YouTube Premium. Let me see YouTube Premium subscription. All right. Let's go back there to the rich aunt. All right. So this was actually stuff that rich aunt Dee Muongo bought for the nephew, which is a really good one. You know, a real good one. Plus some clothes like them suits and you know, shoes, stuff like that. Yeah, rich aunt do stuff, you know. They got this from Miami, another one from wherever. Yeah, rich aunt. But what do we say? Rich aunt forever. Blessed is the one who has a rich aunt. And that was a really good suit anyway. Don't want to go deeper into the rich aunt shenanigans. I just want to take you back to Rosio because that is where I found a lot of choose where Rosio was kind of complaining about being in the village. So she want to engage herself in meditation and yoga so that she doesn't feel that void. She doesn't feel that pressure of being in that filthy rich, that parasite infested village of Nyabohanse and being around those smelly parasites. You know what I mean? Like it's something for her, and she doesn't really feel it. So when she made that video, she was like, okay. Elvis, what are you saying? But JT, the rich aunt could only be a dick at her sister, had a sister. Or am I overthinking there? You know, the fact that I'm never seeing the same thing happening to the other sister, and the fact that the other sister, that is the elder sister, Winnie, just gave birth the other day, 3 months ago, and I never saw Dee Mwango acting the same way she's doing here. You know, it gave me a lot of questions. So when I'm talking about the rich aunt moves, I'm stuck to ask myself questions like, so this rich aunt moves, it's only for the censor and for the Rosio because for them is a special case, but for Winnie, nothing. You know, I ask this question like, how did Kenge come to ask her sister? Like, you know, so you mean my sister that you gave birth? When was that? 3 months ago. For real? I didn't know that you gave birth. And I was like, hold on, sense. So what are you guys saying? And now here comes the rich aunt, that's Dee Mwango, who made some shopping while in Miami, coming back to the village. And when she landed in Kenya, she went to a certain mall in Kenya. She made some shopping to bring to Sense, or maybe to bring to Rosio's child, But you remember that her bigger sister, the elder sister, Winnie, had just given birth 3 months. And the one and only Dee Mwongo, never spoke a word about her elder sister. She never made a video visiting or maybe giving gift or maybe even setting aside could say, my elder sister is a private person, doesn't really need this kind of filming, but I have this and that set aside for her. But all she did is she made this kind of thing and say, rich aunt moves only to censor and Rosio. But for the other elder sister, that is a special case. We only need the elder sister to come in and cook for us and our Muzungu boyfriend, because what else can she do? And at the same sense, who expect, it goes a deeper way in this family that even Senso himself, Rosio and MARWA, they came to the village. They expect a very warm welcome, a very good reception from the family, from the sisters and brothers, that they come back to the village with the family now, all right? But to their sister, okay, Rosio brought some gifts here from the parents. They say this came from Argentina. But you're gonna have this. Whoever have this. But Rosio didn't know that Marwa's sister had a baby just like her. Okay, Rosio didn't know that Marwa's elder sister she had a baby just like her, so she could at least come with something. But she was there receiving gifts, upon gift from the same lady, Winnie, who just gave birth. And the same Winnie who gave birth just 3 months ago was in the kitchen cooking for them. When you talk about rich aunt moves, I'm like, okay, this one is one-sided, and it's only rich aunt moves when it involves Rosio and MARWA. But these other people, you can go to hell. But whatever, man. Every family have their problem. But anyway, from my heart, happy Mother's Day to Winnie. Winnie, I really think that when you look outside the camera, when those cameras are turned off, those cameras turned off and people gone back to their normal life, I really think that Winnie is really having a nice life. She's living a very happy life than these people who fake life on camera. However much Dee Mwongo fakes this thing, like she's dating a Polish guy, a European guy, a French guy, a Chinese guy, a whoever guy, whatever, those kind of nonsense. She ain't that happy compared to Winnie. I'm sure that 100% we can bet. But I was surprised that the rich aunt moves only for Senso. The rich aunt moves was only supposed to go to Senso and not to the elder sister Winnie. But anyway, family have problems. Every family has their own problem. That one I know for sure. But because this one is kind of much delusional, like you hear this kind of nonsense like rich aunt moves when he only coming to gift Rosio. But anyway, bro, it's a whole bunch of nonsense. It's a whole bunch of nonsense. It's a garbage thing. But anyway, guys, like the video. Let's go back to Rosio. Let's leave aside the rich aunt that is Dee Mwongo. And let her do her thing. But one thing is for sure, Winnie, that lady called Winnie, however much they try to ignore her, put her down, make her look like a scapegoat of the family, like a sacrifice god for the family or something, I really think she's having a very happy life over there. She's contented. Look, her face glowing. She puts a smile on her face every time. She doesn't complain. But Rosio, being in that big villa, but she complains a lot. Like I just feel depressed. When I was here, I'm feeling sick. I just want to go. I just want to do something to get me in moods, because when I'm here, I feel like that's what she was saying here. Let me put her here, and we talk about how she was complaining about being in the villa, stuff like that. And when she came here, she came with a different mentality. She wanna block the noise. All right, let me take you back there so that we can talk about this thing.
I used to think AI in the
All right. Sorry for them commercials.
So yeah.
All right, sorry. Let me put a few. Okay, it's good. Her voice is a little bit low, so you'll be listen to that. So
I wanted to take the opportunity that when she's sleeping to have a meditation that I'm supposed to do. I'm also doing like a program.
She's speaking a little bit faster, but I want you to just listen to her. Yeah, the chat is on fire. I can see it's really, really, really on fire. Happy Mother's Day to y'all. Okay, happy Mother's Day to y'all, including Rosio. Rosio, happy Mother's Day to you. One thing I don't understand, Rosio, is did you make up your mind when coming back to the village this time? Because all I hear Rosio doing is complaining about being here, and she's getting depressed. So she want to get herself engaged to do something that she likes, because she doesn't want to go back to the state she was the last time she was here. So being a Mother's Day, she want to get engaged, do stuff that she likes for her and her, stuff like that. So she was talking about meditation, yoga, whatever, those kind of things. I'm going to let you listen a little bit, then we hop right away, okay?
I've been doing it. We are finishing today a program for a whole month with a friend that she's my kind of therapist.
Yeah, whatever that she's saying there, therapist or yeah, the therapy sessions and stuff like that. But the real reason why she wants to engage herself really much in this therapy thing is because she's saying, while she was here the last time, it was really bad for her, and she kind of felt like very much depressed. And now this time around, she want to do something that will get and block all the surrounding noises, especially from the parasite, because being in the villa right there is not her choice, and she doesn't really want to be there, but she just want to do something that will block the noises from the parasite over there and focus. And she doesn't want to get depressed just like she was the last time. So I was asking her, did the sense of force her back to the village, or she just came here like willingly?
I'm going to meditate right now. Let me look for it, actually. Look for this meditation. I like guided meditations. Sometimes I also like, just silence, because I feel that's also the real meditation.
Okay. About meditation. All right. I want you to listen to the reason why she want to implement that class of meditation and yoga. And the real reason is when she was here the last time, she was feeling so depressed, so lonely, despite that she was surrounded with a lot of parasites. And now when she came back this time, she's saying she came with a different mentality, which I want you guys to listen keenly. Then we talk about that.
When all the noises in the background, you don't allow your mind to make them feel like they are bothering you. You can stay.
Wow, you have. So the real reason why she wants to implement this meditation and yoga so much is because it really helps her to block the surrounding noises from the parasite and make you okay. I don't know. I may need to really play so that you hear that.
You don't allow your mind to make them feel like they are bothering you. You can stay calm. You can stay in your center with.
Yeah. So when she does that, the yoga doesn't allow the surrounding noises to really feel like they're bothering you, even though she's surrounded with a bunch of parasites there and noises. So tell me, what is the noise over here? Because I don't know the kind of noise she's talking about. So what she says, she's gonna implement this because when she listens to the background noise of them parasites, it won't really bother her that much, or maybe to feel like the noise is really bothering her. Precisely, who Who brings the noise? You know who brings the noise, don't you? So she doesn't want to really feel like the noise is really bothering her. And so
whatever that's going on around you. That's the purpose of meditation, to be in presence, So yes, I want to.
Mm-hmm. And what noise exactly does she want to block? And why about this? What about this yoga things? Mm-hmm. Somebody saying bad's noisy. No, that's not true. That's not true. She's not talking about the noise from the bird. She's talking about the noise from the parasite. Ever since, I mean, when did you hear Rosio complaining about birds noise? That's not a thing. Real thing is, she wants to block the noise from the parasite. And she said this time around, she came back to the village with a different mentality. You know? Listen to this.
With a different mindset, like I want to do these routines back here in the house. Since I came back, I came with a different mindset, like I want to do, there's some ideas of stuff I want to do.
So fine. Right there. Since I came back to the village, this time around, I came with a different mindset and a different mentality because I just don't want to feel like I'm in the wrong place and feel so much depressed, feel lost, just like I used to. I say, you better go back. Because if that is how actually you're planning to cope up in this village, do yoga and lie to yourself that you're good when you're not good, it's going to be a tough ride. But anyway, she's a lady in the mission, so she can fake all that because at the end of the road, she wants to achieve something. Wow, maybe that is what she's saying. But I found that to be a little bit ish.
While being here, so I don't find myself like my previous state where I found myself meditating.
Wow. I bet you guys didn't hear that, did you? Like, this time around, she came with a different mentality, a different mindset, that she wanna be good, not to go back to the state she was previously when she was here. And she was feeling so much depressed and lost and confused. And she was so sick of this parasite. But this time around, she has a strategy to keep them noise off, blocked, and assume that everything is okay, even though it's not, because she doesn't like them in the first place. I mean, it's not like I'm saying. She say that repeatedly, like, okay, her and the parasite, they don't see her too. I mean, she doesn't like them. Actually, in the same video, when she was talking about the thing, Anastasia, that young lady, came and took away the baby from her because the baby was disturbing her while she was meditating and connecting with the spirits and doing yoga, which I think is a spiritual thing. And so Anastasia thought that the baby is really disturbing Rosio because it's like she's praying. You know, Anastasia thought like this could be like a Muslim, like, you know, I see them doing that thing on the carpet, like they do salah, you know what I mean? Like they bend down, they pray. So Rosio was doing the same thing, like closing eyes, bending down and stuff like that, and connecting the spirits. And so Anastasia thought like, oh, the baby could be disturbing Rosio. Anastasia came, took the baby, went away. And when she brought back the baby, Rosio smelled the baby and was like, oh, my baby is smelling smoke. Oh my God. Anastasia came and took my baby, and now my baby is smelling like smoke. Oh my goodness. Okay, you think it's my own word. Let me show you that part before you come back. It's like, bro, it's not my thing. All right, it's not really my thing. It's her who said that. Okay, listen to this.
At some point, Maisha was like getting very mad, but I was lucky. Anastasia came to assist me, and she took Maisha.
All right, let me put a very small playback speed so that you can understand that.
She took Maisha over there. Now Maisha smells like smoke.
Anastasia came, took Maisha, and now Maisha is smelling like smoke. And that is the worst thing she'd ever want to hear. Like, oh my God, I can't believe I came to this Nurse's village, and now I'm going through all this. Anastasia, what did you? I agree with you, Vico Respect. For Ray, that beyond doubt. Okay. Why did Anastasia do such a thing?
Maisha. She took Maisha over there. Now Maisha smells like smoke.
Anastasia came when I was doing my yoga. Look at that yoga, that yoga session. That is what I'm talking about. She was doing all this thing here that she best know what that thing is. And Anastasia was like, okay, this could be, she could be, the baby could be disturbing Rosio. So she came, took the kid away from Rosio. And when the kid was returned, Rosio smelled and say, smelling like smoke. So let me go back to the previous point where she says she came back to the village, and this time around with a different mentality. She want to block all the noises and stuff like that. She don't want to fight the idea that she's not in the right place, how she want to be there. Because, of course, we all know she doesn't want to be here in the first place. She's only here maybe for one or two reasons that she best know, which I don't know. But I was like, okay, Rosio, do you really want to be here? That's the biggest question I'm asking Rosio repeatedly. Like, do you want to be here? Speaking about that, do you guys want to be here? Do you guys want to be here? Because if you want, why are you not liking the video? Do you guys want to be here? So if so, why not liking the video? Hit the like button, guys. Come on. Thank you so much for that. All right. Wow. I was sipping my tea. So if you guys want to be here, let's go on. And I hope that you guys have liked the video and you've subscribed. All right. All right. All right. All right. Thank you. Like the video. So let's listen to this a little bit. Is here.
I came with a different mindset. Like I want to do, there's some ideas of stuff I want to do while being here. So I don't.
All right. When I came back, I came with a different mindset that I want to do some stuff that I want to do while I'm here so that I don't feel the same way I used to feel when I was here the last time because I wasn't good.
Find myself like my previous state where I found myself many days feeling like quite depressed and lonely and sad and things like that.
You know, that's crazy, Rosio. How exactly is Rosio saying previously when she was here, she was lonely, depressed, and so low, I don't know, kind of stuff like that, and stressed? Well, MARWA was being there for her every time. Villagers were there. You know, she's the one who closed the gate. So how lonely? But I understand. I do. Honestly, I do, because she doesn't like them, parasites. So even though she's surrounded with a million of them, so she can't feel nothing. That one I understand, for sure. I mean, for sure. I know even this time around, you're not feeling nothing. You're only here, maybe because since I want you to be here, but whatever, man. Hey. Okay. So I'm reading your comments in the meantime. All right. Okay, Tina. You're gonna crack my ribs tonight. Oh, listen to Rosio.
I don't want this time to get this emotion make me feel like I am not where I'm supposed to be.
Wow, Rosio. Wow, Rosio. Wow. So basically, Rosio is saying that last time when she was here, she was feeling like she's not where she's supposed to be. The last time she was in the village, where she came and got stuck because she got pregnant for one parasite that she never thought she would. So she was really struggling to be here. And now she didn't really want to be here in the first place. So this time around, she has come with a strategy that she just wants to get herself engaged, because she might as well feel the same thing, that she doesn't want to be here in the first place. And I agree that she really looked depressed already. Look at that. She looked depressed already. Look at her. All of a sudden, I mean, look.
to get this emotion, make me feel like I am not where I'm supposed to be.
Wow. She don't get those emotions that she's not where she's supposed to be, which is basically in the villa. She doesn't want to be there in the first place. Only if wasn't for this kind of promises that, I'm a rich girl now because I'm rolling with this rich village boy, and the villa belonged to me, the houses and everything. If wasn't for her choice, if it was for her choice, she wouldn't be here in the first place. Because I don't want to be like the last time I was here. I was feeling so lost. I was like, I didn't want to be here. But this time, I just want to do a lot of things that will get me engaged. I hope Sensor knows that, I really hope that Sensor knows this. Miss Spock, what's up? OG Distrodre, I see you. She signed up for this. Yes, she did. But now, why is she complaining? She signed up for that, but why is she complaining? Why would she feel lonely in the first place? Because Sensor is here. And we know that Sensor is a traveler. He may start going around making videos with or without them. So the moment when he maybe Sensor step out of the house or maybe go in a different country, a different continent to film videos, because he's a YouTuber, he want to keep making videos. So will Sensor, will Rosio stick to that? Or will she follow him? Because if she says she doesn't want to be here in the first place, I'm like, what are you doing in the village? Get out of there, give room for people who want to be there, because there's a bunch of these guys in the village who are dying to be in the villa, but you there, sitting there, acting like you're so depressed with all those stuff there. You want, one thing is, Rosio, have to understand this. Sensor never grew up liking things like horses, Marwa didn't like the idea of like horses. She made Marwa buy 2 horses. She's still not happy. I want to see fish swimming around the house. I want to see fish swimming around the house. Sensor build some fish pond there for her. Oh, now, what I need here? Oh, just want to have like and Sensor is doing everything she wants. She still doesn't feel nothing. Rosio, come on. What do you want? What will Mara do to make you feel at home? Because that is what I don't understand. Like, you back home. Gifts are coming right, left, and center. People are treating you like a queen, even though I know you're not, because you couldn't be a queen. And you tricked Sensor to this thing that he is in, only to take him to a junkyard. But now, Rosio, what doesn't Mara give you? What do you lack? You have everything under your nose. But what you're doing is every day complaining. I just want to do yoga because when I'm sitting here, I will feel like I don't want to be here in the first place. So I want to meditate and so come on. If you don't want to be here in this village in the first place, just pack your bags and go. Do you even have bags? Just go. Let people like Perez come inside there and show you what it means to be in that villa, because we are tired of Rosio complaining. Every day is complaining. Hey, yeah, I don't want to feel this. Yeah, to block the noise. Bro. Rosio, I know it's Mother's Day. I don't want to come hard on you, but you have to make a decision. This nonsense of complaining every day that you don't want to be there, but you're still there. It's like Sensor pulled you with a rope from Argentina, like he tied you in a box and brought you to the village. I'm like, no, Rosio, no. It's either you want to be here or you don't. This whole thing is really garbage, for real. I don't know. I don't agree with that. Roro will ask for the world and will never be happy because she's not really in love with him. That's what I'm beginning to feel, because I really think that you can be happy. Take a very good example of Winnie, Marwa's elder sister. what could she ask for to be that happy? I mean, when you compare her to Rosio, it's like $1 million dream. But she's living a very happy life. She looked very happy every day. You could see even those videos that we made videos of her wedding. Let me call it that, wedding celebration. She was dancing like nothing. I mean, she was feeling so much vibe. I'm hyped, regardless of what is going on around her life, maybe regardless of where she's living. I mean, if she comes from those mad houses that the censors don't want to go and show, but she's feeling it. Rosio have everything. I mean, Rosio, you in Argentina, you didn't have nothing. You ran from there to Mexico for years. And the same guy took you back home, renovated your whole compound, bro, I don't know. Rosio, honestly, Rosio, is either she want to be there or get out of that. I mean, I'm sick of her complaining every day. I used to think like, I really used to think that, Senso is not that romantic, or maybe Senso is not that good for her, or maybe he's not being there for her. But now I came to understand that this Rosio is trying to be so much manipulative. Honestly, I don't really think that Senso is not doing enough. I mean, he's really trying. I'm not like trying to now cover up for my brother Senso, but I really think he's really trying to give her everything that she requires, she needs. Not everything she wants, but everything she needs. She needs a roof over her head. She has stuff under her nose. She has everything. She doesn't lack food. She doesn't even cook in the first place. People cooking for her. Gunmo is over there. Look here. This is Gunmo. Wait. Gunmo is here. Gunmo is here every day doing all he can, like cook, do everything. He has a wife, he has children, but he leave them to come and work for Rosio. But Rosio will be here complaining that, I just want to engage myself in yoga and wherever, because I don't want to allow the mind to take over me, that I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Because the last time I was here, I was depressed, I was feeling lonely. Lonely for what? Con mom is always here. The villagers are always here. You close the gates by yourself, Rosio. I mean, come on. You run a bit there, open them gates, let other women come in and show you the tingo, because you don't know the tingo. You soon know it. you will know it. That's for a fact. I mean, that is coming a little bit harsh, but Rosio should know that if that is the move that she's trying to implement, those kind of manipulative moves to make Senso look like he doesn't do enough for her, she demand houses, she get it. She demand this, she get it. She demand this, she get it. Then I don't know what else she need. At least for one, she could be grateful that, hey, this time around I came here. I'm feeling so much at home. Like, oh my God, I never knew I could feel this way. The last time I was here, and I hadn't made my mind to be here. But this time I'm here, I really feel like I want to be here. Now this, I've made my mind out. This is where I want to be. But again, same old BS stories. I was here last time. I was feeling. Now I want to do yoga because I don't want to go back to the depression I was like the last time here. I was feeling so lonely. I just want to do it. Do you know that Paris is really watching you, Rosio? For real. Do you know that other people are really watching you and they just want a very narrow chance to come occupy all those bedrooms that you're there? And they will show you the tingle. They will be waking up 5 a.m. in the morning. They're in the shamba. When it reaches 6, they're in kitchen. They've cooked organic African meat that Senso likes the most. From there, in the farm, they are doing stuff like they are milking cow, they are taking cow out there. 7, they have done the cleanness. The whole villa is sparkling clean. I mean, all the clothes. I'm sure Rosio doesn't wash MARWA clothes. Anastasia and the other people, they do that. Another lady in the village who doing all that. So Rosio, you wanna play chances? You wanna take chances? Just do a slight mistake of acting like you're not satisfied with what you have, bounce. Okay, just bounce for a week, and let people come inside that villa and show you what it means to be a wife. to be someone's wife. I mean, Rosio, don't even sit down and tell yourself, lie to yourself that because you have a baby for Marwa, you have trapped him. You'll be lying to yourself. It is a Mother's Day, and I should be straight with you and tell you that's a biggest lie. You know, that's a biggest lie. That if you really think that it's done for him, that now you have a baby for him, he's done for him. No way. Laugh so hard, guys. Make sure you like the video, all right? Okay, let's go ahead. Rosie, I need to hear this.
Where I found myself many days feeling quite depressed.
Listen to it.
Like my previous state, where I found myself many days
Okay.
feeling quite depressed and lonely and sad and things like that. I don't want this time to get this emotion, make me feel like I am not where I'm supposed to be.
Okay.
So I want to create my own reality in a different way with a different mindset.
Okay, listen to that, the Lulu statement. I want to create my own reality, because if I really come back to the senses that for real, this is the life I want to deal with, it's not real for me. So I might at well feel outside, and it might be bad with me. So I want to create my own reality. That I want to create my own reality, because the real thing, the real life here is too bad for me. So let me create my own reality through yogas, connect with the spirits. At least the spirits will show me that I'm not where I am, even though I am there, but I'm not kind of be there like I'm there. So I will be creating my own reality and escaping the real. Now that is the thing, like escaping the reality and creating your own reality that you're good, even though you're not good. You're here because Senso wants you to be here, and you're here maybe for a mission that you want to achieve or accomplish. And after that, you go back to reality. Spoke or mute. Somebody is called mute. Can you mute yourself? Okay. Sorry. I thought I had shared that.
And one thing that I really wanted is like to, after giving birth, Maisha, I wanted to put myself together again in terms of my career, in terms of.
You see, that's the biggest mission now. The only thing that is holding me here, it was this pregnancy. And I told myself after giving birth, I want to go back to me, to be me and do my thing. Go back to my career, focus about this. I don't want to be like down here, like a housewife to Senso. And you all know that when you go back, if you ask Senso the type of woman, the type of wife he really wants, he will tell you an organic, indigenous organic wife that stay at home, cook her clean, wash, take care of him and the baby. But for Rosio, she has plans. Go back to Mexico, do her music career or dancing, whatever she was doing there, I don't know. Have whatever, travel around the world, establish real estate business, B&B, stuff like that. So she doesn't want to be pinned down to, or be narrowed down to a point of like feeling like a housewife. Those kind of BS. Do your career.
Of my day-to-day life, what I'm doing, in activities, I'm struggling a lot with.
Activities, and I'm doing that for me.
Having physical activities, but I'm taking it slow. We just arrived, and I arrived in very bad conditions.
Wow. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, Rosio. But what do we say? You really want to be here? You be here. You don't want to be here? Just bounce. I mean, give us a break. Give us a break, Rosio. Okay? Honestly, give us a break. If that is what you, Rosio, really feel like she's lost, She does want to be here. Mm-hmm. Why is she whispering? Mira is gonna watch the video. Who is she whispering to? Oh, she was claiming that baby was sleeping, so she was whispering to the camera not to wake up the baby. My question was, and the bill are too big, like you could move to the next room and do your video. She's whispering to the spirits, maybe. Also a comment here. But that's how it goes. BL is saying most people that are depressed don't know they are. Reality is she is a very BL, don't be messy. Oh my God. I couldn't agree. I couldn't agree more. She's a very lazy woman. Oh my God. Happy Mother's Day to you all. Happy Mother's Day to Rosio. If she's pregnant again, it's game over, which I bet she could be. She could be, you know. Rather be rich and miserable than to be poor and happy. You know, that's the motto. That's the motto. Rich and miserable. Poor and happy? What the hell is that? Could you be happy and poor? No way. Okay. What emotion is Rosio talking about on daily basis? Is she the only unique to give? You know, I don't understand. And when she talks about being lonely, being emotional, feeling depressed, I'm like, okay, that one is something that I don't understand, because if you, for real, Rosio, if you were that depressed and lonely, so there's no point of sense of being there for you, trying to be there for you, showing you stuff. I mean, no, sorry. You already know what the village was like. You were there before, and now you're feeling as if you are not where you should be or what to be. Why did you follow Maro back to the village? Go home, girl. That's the question I'm asking her right now. That why is she saying that she doesn't want to feel like she's not where she wants to be? She wants to create her own reality. She was here previously, and she felt what she felt. By the way, she's saying that she don't want to feel the same way she was feeling the last time she was here, because she was feeling lost, depressed. So if that's, I mean, come on. All right, guys. We have like 5 more minutes to go. So hit the like button, subscribe. Let me read your last comment as we drop your last comment, and your like, of course. You know, this is the like. I like the video as we just move. I'm checking your last comments in the next couple of minutes as we go. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate all my channel members being here, all my subscribers, all people who come in watching from the bush. You, Rosio, I know you're watching, but try to be true and real to yourself, okay? And speaking about that, like this video, because that will be true, because you know, you like to watch these and you take everything I say into consideration. So I'm telling you this, make up your mind as early as now, because when you get baby number 2, it's game over for you. It was game over the first place. You came on camera declaring to be Senso's baby mama. So any other person over there know that you're already baby mama to the Senso. But still, Senso has chances of having whoever he want to have and come to that bill and take over. Immediately you show signs that you don't want to be there, because it's nonsensical of Rosio every day saying that it's like she feel like she's where she's not supposed to be, like she's depressed, she's lonely. Well, I can see Uncle Mo is there, you know, Con Mom is over there always. Everyone is there, you know, giving her moral support, cooking for her, doing everything for her. All she does is to sit over there and film videos. So what is the loneliness she's talking about? This the Lulu woman. Anyway, happy Mother's Day. Like the video. Let's see what you guys saying while we go. Angela, what I really want to tell the mute, okay? Let me not talk about the movie. This is just the beginning of her life. Is she crazy? This is just the beginning. Oh, okay. For real, what is so? Rororo is only going to be happy around her own family. Fact. You know, speaking about her own family, she was giving shout outs and she says she made a video. She told when she was giving these gifts to Conmam, let me put that on camera. When she was giving these gifts to Conmam, she said this gift came from Argentina, and so it came from Argentina from the parents. And she says she kind of missed the parents, so she asked the niece to go and make a video with the parents, so at least she can see them that are doing good, because maybe that is where she wanna be. She just happy around the parents, but with around these parasites, no, big no. Anyway, okay, I already read that. Okay. She's missing the great Argentina food and family meals. That could be a thing, but it just yesterday. I mean, she just came yesterday to the village. So how exactly is she saying she missed? Censo was in Argentina for more than 7 months, bro. She was eating whatever they are cooking there, even though that is not his thing. So why would she say she missed anything in Argentina? She's barely here for 3 days. Is she gonna cope up here? I mean, live forever? You know how forever is too long? If a day or 2 or 3 or a week away from Argentina, she feel like trash. Whatever, man. We need to go. Let me finish up. Perry should move on. Get married. Wasting her time with another sad reality. Another sad. How many likes do we have? Hit the like button. Let's go. Hit the like button as we go. Is only Ro that understand her predicament. You don't have to distribute her emotions. I don't agree with you, Hamisi. This time I won't, because she been complaining since day one. There's nothing that Rosio doesn't complain about. Tell Mara to come and do what he will do, but she will complain instead. Take me to my parents. I want to go give birth there. Mara did the same, even though he wanted to. But she was still complaining. He went to sleep and left me. He accepted. But every day it was a topic that he went to sleep when I was giving birth. He doesn't care. It was that. Postpartum was killing me, and she even made her book. She published a video. Bro, she published a book on the same. Like, it doesn't have to be like that. It's not one-sided, you know? It's not one-sided. It's not always about Rosio. This thing is, it's supposed to be mutual. You feel good, at least sense of feel good at. For once, bro. I blame the subscribers. She thinks she better. I agree. She looks trapped, as Mura is not the same person he was in Argentina. Asking Rosio all the time. He is back home, so will reset himself. See that? I saw it coming anyway. Some people can read deep enough into Rosio's conversation to understand that she is somewhat already depressed and probably need professional help. I kind of felt so. I was looking at her as she was talking about, I kind of felt like she's already depressed. But I'm asking this, depressed for what exactly? Didn't she want to be in this villa in the first place? Didn't she order a censor to buy them horses? Now she was the first one to break out the news of the safari tour. She was there in the safari car, safari van or something, showing us around. So all of that is not enough? Come on, bro. Come on. Rosio thinks she's super intelligent. Please ask her to show us his credentials. You guys, give me a break. We all know the woman came for money. She's trapped with a desperate man who have a white child and he's now in love with an African people. I feel her pain. Honestly, I really feel her pain. Anyway, guys, I don't want to keep you here that much because I really think other people want to come live. So I want to go. So you have a great day and a great Mother's Day as it's ending. So take care, okay? You all take care. I love you all so much. I've been seeing you in the next one. Happy Mother's Day. I love you all.
What's up, guys? It's MARWA here.
My name is Kobin Akun, popularly known as Watermaya.
Mungai Eve here.
It's your girl, the African Tigress.
My name is David Jr.
My name is Nasto.
My name is Rosio.
Chef Matiko.
Platinum the Traveler.
Welcome to Adventurers.
Welcome to Key Life in Jamaica.
My name is Arwa. I am
Asante sana.
Miss Trudy is in the house.
Uncle Mo from Kenya.
Congrats, moms.
I'm coming.
They were better than the others.
My name is Mayugno. This competition no service is manganga. Wood no simba banor Jonathan somebody German machine aka Ep34.
Christmas list or Chris.
This is a show.
Yes.
I thought it was just a conversation.
Listen, I would love to go in depth of this on this podcast because I feel like podcast is where I get the chance to express myself.